today, getting you the situation on the ground. Watch these reports.
To an apartment where 2 people have lost their lives because of a short circuit. Manmohan Kamath, who is a resident of this flat, he wanted to pump the water out of this basement cellar that's used for parking cars and vehicles. He basically only wanted to pump out the water that had gushed inside this basement, and when he brought an external motor pump, tried connecting it to a switchboard, we believe there was a short circuit, immediately electrocuting him and killing him on spot. Along with him, there was also a 12-year-old boy who worked for this apartment. He also lost his life on spot. Tragically, 2 people, one who was residing in this apartment, the other who worked for this apartment, have died on spot because of electrocution. All that they wanted to do was just remove the inundated water from their basement cellar, which ended up in killing them on spot. A red alert, a red-orange alert for the upcoming days in Bengaluru. We need to wait and watch. Will the BBMP and the administration in Bengaluru finally wake up and ensure that these kind of incidents don't happen ever again? Or will the negligence of officers keep continuing the way they are? With camera person Madhuwar and Aga Keshav reporting for India Today from Bangalore.
Absolutely shameful to what we witness in Bengaluru right now. Killer apathy that has claimed 3 lives in the last 24 hours. But the Congress that is busy celebrating at that anniversary bash. You saw those pictures. You see how the top leadership of Congress party, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun, Kharge, and even Siddaramaiah and DK Shiv Kumar, all present at that bash. This amid Bengaluru fighting against the floods, 3 lives lost. Bengaluru is underwater. Sidda Sarkara that is busy celebrating at that anniversary bash. No statement so far except for mere lip service on how the BBMP is at the job. Let me get a word from Sagaira joining us on the broadcast with further details of what the situation is like on the ground. Sagairaj, people are worried, they are concerned. The water that has entered into their homes, short circuit, that has claimed 3 lives already lost. And while people are suffering, here we see the top leadership of Congress celebrating.
Absolutely. Year on year, these kind of incident happens in the state of Karnataka, especially in the Silicon Valley, Bengaluru. And if you notice that Sai layout, which is notorious for these kind of flooding kind of situation, but still the authorities and the politicians have not learned any lessons from their past mistakes. Every time when they visit, when there is a flooding happens in Sai layout, they had given assurance saying that they will try to address the issue, they try to solve the issue, saying that in the next rain you will not face a similar kind of situation. However, when next rain comes, the situation remains the same, and it is just a lip service that is being given by the politicians as well as civic authorities. Nothing on the ground which has been seen. As people are suffering in Sai layout and the other parts of Bengaluru, the Congress leaders are busy celebrating 2 years of Congress coming to power in the state of Karnataka. And if you notice that Mallikarjun Kharge as well as Rahul Gandhi are present at the event, where the people are demanding answers from the politicians and their public representative when it comes to these kind of floodings across the city.
Oh yes, absolutely. A sorry state of affairs. I request you to stay on because Bengaluru is witnessing its heaviest spell of rain this year. It has claimed 3 innocent lives already, and remember that has been reported in the last 24 hours itself. 2 of those deaths that occurred in BTM Layout on Monday evening. A 12-year-old boy, his name was Dinesh, and a 63-year-old man, Manmohan Kamath, who were electrocuted while desperately trying to clear rainwater that had flooded their apartment complex. Earlier in Whitefield, a 35-year-old woman working as a housekeeper was crushed to death when a compound wall collapsed after heavy rains. The city was pounded by more than 6 hours of intense rainfall between Sunday night and Monday morning, resulting in massive waterlogging across major roads, basements and low-lying areas. And while Bengaluru suffers, while families mourn their dead and roads resemble rivers, Karnataka Minister Zamir Ahmed, who proudly posts videos of grand preparations for the Congress Party's 2-year anniversary in power. While the city drowns, the government is celebrating. In fact, Congress President Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, who also joined the celebrations.
We're reporting from the Central Silk Board metro station, and I just want to show you the visuals of how this entire stretch of road right outside the metro station is completely inundated with water. You can see how the passengers who were there, the two-wheelers are trudging through that water. It's entirely mixed with dirty sewage water. Remember, it's just outside the metro station. In fact, we believe this is a result of last night's heavy, continuously pouring rain. In fact, the rain has stopped for the past few hours now. And you can see that there's also a truck parked by. So the efforts to discharge this stagnant rainwater is underway. This entire stretch of road, in fact, is one of the busiest roads in entire Bangalore. Very crucial road that houses the Silk Board building. In fact, BBMP's new commissioner, Maheshwar Rao, also took stock of the situation. They are saying that in just a matter of few hours, this entire stretch will be discharged. With camera person Madhuwar and Agakeshav reporting for India Today from Bangalore.
We are at Sai Layout. Let us do the reality check. How is the aftermath inside the house? Yesterday, the water was up to this level. Now the water has subsidized, and they claim that there is full of slush inside the house. And you can see that they are clearing the slush. This is the aftermath in this particular house. The sofa, the bed, and the refrigerator. Everything got spoiled. They have switched off the electricity because they don't want to risk it, because there might be some kind of short circuit. And you can see the slush. They are just removing the slush from the house and trying to clear that. And this particular refrigerator was floating in the water yesterday when the water was flooded inside the house. And you can see that the entire kitchen, the bedroom, the refrigerator and the kitchen, and even the worship place, that is a puja room in the house, is completely flooded. And now they are trying to clear the slush, the aftermath of the slush in this house. Now after the water got subsidized in Sai Layout. Remember, this is not the first time they have experienced. Every year, year on year, whenever there are unprecedented rain, this Sai Layout gets flooded and the water enters their house. And every year they had to spend more than 5 to 6 lakhs alone to clear the damages and to replace with the new items, because they cannot sleep on the same bed, they cannot sit on the same sofa, because it is completely flooded and full of slush. With Shivmurthy Sagaraj reporting for India Today, Bengaluru.
DK Shukumar and other senior Congress leaders, they every time they speak about Greater Bangalore. Adding Greater to Bangalore name will not resolve the crisis. See, last 2 years, they have done nothing for Bangalore city. They have not given any importance for the infrastructure. See, Bangaloreans are the highest taxpayers. But what are they getting in return? You travel across Bangalore, you will see only potholes, water clogging everywhere. So this government is not at all serious about Karnataka development. Siddaramaiah government is not at all serious about Bangalore development. DK Shukumar, every time he talks about tallest tower in Bangalore, he talks about underground tunnel road. But this is not going to resolve the problem in Bangalore city. DK Shukumar and Siddaramaiah, instead of celebrating the 2 years completion in Hospet, they should come back and address the people's problem in Bangalore city.